Ondo State has a total surface area of 15,500 square kilometers, with a population of over 4 million people. One of its small towns, Ikare, is about 100 kilometers from Akure, the Ondo State capital. With the beautiful town carries beautiful, deeply rooted cultures and histories of its Yoruba indigents. Like many small towns across Nigeria, Ikare struggles with providing its grassroots communities with proper healthcare amenities and education.
Okoja Ikare Akoko, located right in the heart of Ondo State. Welcome. My name is Esther Tokunrotifa, and I would love you to take part and experience what we are doing right here in this small community. This is a program organized by the Kunle Abdul Foundation in partnership with the Jewel Haven Initiative.
The Kunle Abdul Foundation is a non-governmental organization with a vision that leans strongly on providing the fulfillment of the Sustainable Development Goals, particularly providing quality education and good health and well-being.
My name is I came in contact with this scholarship award through radio, magazines, and newspaper. So I'm very glad and grateful to have been one of the recipients of this scholarship award. And I believe that one day I'll be able to pay back to the community as he has shown his generosity to me. So thank you.
I applied, and today I was so glad, I was so happy that I was picked as one of the beneficiaries, and also I'm so glad because I'm lucky enough to be among the female that were picked.
In their two-part maiden activity in Ikare, to commemorate the remembrance of the founder of the organization, late Honorable Kunle Abdul, a vibrant, much-loved and benevolent personality across Nigeria.
I think he's a philanthropist to the core, and I thank God for his life. And I'm happy that the children are taking after him now, because the children has accepted to continue his good program that we are today now, to first remembrance. That scholarship is going to be awarded today now. We have just returned from maternity center where we have free health service for children, men and women. They are there now. So my prayer is that God grant him Jana and eternal rest.
The Okoja Maternity Center, one of the very few health centers that are located right here in Okoja. This particular outreach helps a whole lot of people within this community to have access to free medical care. With the well-seasoned doctors that we brought from Abuja and Akure, they're able to give free consultations to the indigents of this community. Not only that, pregnant women within this community also get to speak about some of their fears, their maternal fears that they have. And we hope that this would reduce the mortality rate, especially of young children within this community.
The two-day healthcare outreach to one of the small communities within Ikare saw the foundation partnering with Jewel Haven Initiative, a seasoned non-governmental organization in implementing projects that provide free healthcare and education for vulnerable persons living in undeserved communities.
My name is Muiwa Kolade, and I'm representing JHI, that's Jewel Haven Initiative, here in Ikare, Ondo State, as an implementing agency for Kunle Abdul Foundation in commemoration of the 1-year anniversary of their late father. And they're setting up this just to do a kind of medical outreach to reaching out to over 700 persons. And as we can see to the left, to the right, to the back, they're all there. We have over 700 persons who came out en masse to come and benefit from this outreach. And it was a 2-day program of which we have various people from different walks of life, from Akure, from Abuja, from Lagos, and within Akoko Metropolis also to grace the occasion. So far so good, it's been largely successful. It was a 2-day outreach, yesterday and today. And yesterday was more like an introduction, and today we saw massive number of people. But to the glory of God, because we have worthy hands and capable hands here, a lot of medical personnel, volunteers, just to mention but a few, they all came out in their best to come and do this. I want to appreciate everyone and all the persons who have contributed to the success of this program. It's been largely successful from my personal evaluation, and I want to say that there is nothing that you want to do in life that people will remember you for much more than the impact you create in the life of people. This is laudable, and I will encourage that Kunle Abdul Foundation continue this. It's going to be a yearly something, and we always know that Dual Even initiative, an initiative that's also into health, into children empowerment, and empowering people as a whole. They've also formed a partnership with CAF this time around to implement this project. So we just want to say we are happy for all the beneficiaries who have come here in numbers, and we also want to thank every volunteers, every medical personnel, and everyone who have graced this occasion. Once again, my name is Muyiwa Kolade, and yeah.
With the joint effort of both foundations and support from local leaders, free healthcare services were provided to everyone, particularly to the elderly people living within the community. Project team leads and healthcare workers worked tirelessly to ensure beneficiaries received the best services. For many with eye conditions, optometrics were made available to give free consultations, free drugs, and free eyeglasses.
Okay, my name is Dr. Mokpari Wamotayo, and I'm a doctor, like I said. And I also want to talk about the Abdul Foundation, bringing the free medical health care to the grassroots people, most especially in Ikare here. A lot of people don't have the finances, the resources to be able to access the tertiary or the secondary healthcare facilities. And if you look at the set of people you have around here, you have many of them are aged people, geriatrics patients, elderly people. And many of them are farmers. Some of them are just petty traders that really don't have so much money. So bringing the outreach to them is a blessing to them. And one of the things I've come to realize about this outreach is there are some grassroots diseases and ailments that could be managed. And that is one thing that this outreach has helped to do for them at no cost. Because if you have to wait till when they be able to put some resources together to access the tertiary institutions or the general hospitals around, many of them will just die in silence. They die in penury. But with this outreach, it has been able to help them to harness the necessary health care in terms of getting their complaints known to the doctors, getting the necessary prescribed prescriptions, and getting the drugs dispensed to them all free of charge. I want to say thank you so much to Abdul Foundation for this very good initiative. And I want to believe this is going to be the first time they are doing something like this. I also encourage them as much as possible. The best you can give to anybody as far as this life is concerned is health, not money, because money will definitely finish. But this is something that money, obviously, that they do not have, cannot buy. So what I'm going to say is, want to encourage them as much as possible. So continue with this, and then I'm sure that the people of the community as well will appreciate, and back in their homes we keep praying for this foundation so that by next year they will be able to enjoy much more from it. Thank you very much.
Over 700 people benefited from this initiative, and many remain grateful and hopeful for more of such support.
A dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ wọn, a dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run, òun ló dá ẹ̀mí wọn sí tí wọ́n fi pèsè ẹ̀. tó náà túbọ̀ ràn wọ́n lọ́wọ́ kọ́lọ́ máa gbẹ́wọ́ wọn sókè wọ́n lè máa ṣe eré ètò yìí.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ni mo dúpẹ́ a dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run kọ́lọ́run túbọ̀ máa ran àwọn tó ṣètò yìí lọ́wọ́ kọ́lọ́run lè gbọ́wọ́ wọn sókè kí wọ́n túbọ̀ máa
túbọ̀ lè ran àwọn èèyàn lọ́wọ́ kọ́lọ́run
láti
lè ra
ran
sí
àwọn èèyàn lọ́wọ́ kí wọ́n lè lókun lágbára sí.
tó ayé èṣù la wà yìí tá àìsàn ń ṣèyàn ṣùgbọ́n abẹ́ ìjọba Ọlọ́run kò ní sí àìsàn mọ́ èmi ní ìgbàgbọ́ yẹn.
Ẹ ṣé o.
Ìdílé ọlọ́kọjà ló dá ìkànnì sílẹ̀ Ọlọ́run á sì ràn lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run á dẹ̀mí rẹ̀ sí ipò tó wà nínú ilẹ̀ lónìí Ọlọ́run Olódùmarè á gbé ẹ̀pẹ̀ búburú kúrò lójú rẹ̀ á gbé ẹ̀pẹ̀ búburú kúrò lójú rẹ̀ ire náà á tọ́ sọ̀wọ́n ọmọ gbogbo àwọn ọmọ tó bí àtọ́wá mọ́ àtàwọn ìyàwó tó ní Ọlọ́run á kí ire náà tọ́ sí gbogbo wa a ní ibi eléyìí ní.
This is one of the many outreaches that we can do, but we can only do that if we have more of your support coming in. We can carry this particular outreach to different grassroots communities across Nigeria and across Africa where healthcare is much needed. You can support us with funds, food supplies, clothes, or even coming out to volunteer with us. Support us today to support them. Let's make this continent greater. My name is Esther Tokurotipa. Until the next outreach, stay safe.